Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Welcome if you're new. I'm Stacy and tonight we are going to do another painting in this little sketchbook that I got in one of my art boxes, most likely Palatal Packs. I have out my little palette for mixing colors on and my Qor color set. I have the high chroma set and the earth color set in here. And this is what my little palette looks like. This is a Daniel Smith palette that I'm repurposing for my Qor colors for now. I have ordered a larger palette because I want the 12 primary colors. I think it's a primary or 12 introductory color set. And that will round out my Qor color set. When I bought these a year ago, it's probably been a year and a half now, I was really enthralled with the difference in these two sets. I have out one of my Staedtler pigment liners. Let's turn this guy this way, scooch this guy over a bit so we have some room to work. Got some fresh water off to the side and my little mat that my sister got me for Christmas, which is destroyed. It's supposed to be for like your teacup, and I use it for my water cups for my videos because I think it's pretty and I like it, but I need to wash it because it's getting a little grubby. Today we are going to go ahead and do the next page in our book. This is a little red panda peeking up over the edge of the page right here. I'm going to go ahead and get the line art in. Let's scooch the Qor palette over a little bit. And now pandas, red pandas, I tell you what, they are a challenge to draw. There's a lot going on with the colors and the poofy fur, and it's hard to tell where the actual structure is on the animal. So yeah, he was a challenge to draw, you guys. But he's cute. Super cute. Oh, my nose tickles. I gotta sneeze again. I think I'm gonna have to go blow my nose. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna sneeze right in the middle of this. Okay, everything is all good. Now, back to this. As I was saying, these little red panda dudes have a lot going on in their little selves. There. Get some delineation going on right here. So it's hard to tell when I'm sketching. It was hard to tell where the color was going, how I was going to remember where everything goes later. Like, the line art was problematic is the long and short of it all. Let's see. Cute little pouted lip going on right there. I mean, a cute little pouty lip. I might do a little bit of over the top pouty lip situation going on. How's he looking? I could zoom in a bit, huh? Let's zoom in a bit so you guys can see what's happening. There we go. There's his little pouty lip. Nostril situation in. And I'm actually behind a week doing the Inktober 52 prompts as well, and kind of missing my ink and watercolor wash mixed media situation that I love so much. So I grabbed this pad on my way into the office and threw it in my bag for break time, and decided to go ahead and fill it up with sketches because there's only a few pages left in the book, and the others were tore out and used for other projects. But yeah, I just really want to finish the pages in this one. I've got so many sketchbooks and art books and what do you call it, unfinished pads of paper floating around that I feel like it's getting a little out of hand, and I feel like I should focus a little bit, like refocus this year and try really hard to finish my pads. And then when I finish this pad, I can move on to another pad. It's kind of like a prize. And this was one that only had a few sheets left in it. I have another sketchbook from last year that only has 4 or 5 sheets left in it. It's over by the table over there. And I am determined to to finish these up. Yeah. But this was a super loose sketch to just get the feel of him, so that I could come home and do the line art and have fun with just throwing watercolor around on the page. Because I think that's the most fun part of creating, is just throwing supplies at the page and seeing what happens. Okay, I think, oh yeah, I wanted to make sure I got it in his little weird mustache. He looks like he has a little mustache like an Ewok or something. Anybody remember Ewoks? For those of you who are not a fan of Ewoks, I am. Be nice. Let's see. And then down here, got a little bit of darkness right there. Okay. Does he look pouty like he's peeking? He does. Or she. Cuteness. That's what this is. Alright. Let's go in with the watercolor brush. And I'm gonna wet these cheek sections. This one and this one. And drop in this Venetian red, which is pretty intense. I'll just drop it in and let it run a bit. Maybe some more pure color here and there. Qor Watercolors really want to travel. They enjoy traveling. See, I'm bleeding and moving on the page. It's pretty nice. I dig it. There. There's his little cheeks. And then I'd like to thin this out a bit. I'm gonna go in and do water on his little forehead. Right through there. And it's not all one color up here. Neither are the cheeks, but they're so dark that, oops, not in there. That, you can't really tell right now how they're flowing. So we're gonna grab some of this Naples yellow. which I stated in my last video is not a favorite yellow upon swatching, but I'm finding that I'm enjoying it. So if you have a color in your palette that you're like, I don't think so, try it in a piece anyways and just see what happens. See how it blends with other colors, how it plays, and maybe you might change your mind about it and fall in love with it, right? Alright, and then I want to drop some Venetian here and there, here, that bleed around, and a little bit here and there. Digging this Venetian too, and this was another color I was like, I don't think I'm going to use this one very much. Look at me go. I do love how this paint travels. It's so satisfying. Oh, look how cute. So cute. Can't hardly stand it. Alright, now there's a little bit of shadow happening here. There we go. I dig it. And then I'd like a little bit of Venetian in here. Just, it's not, but just to carry that color through. Yeah, like that. Look how cute. Look how cute. Alright. Good. I dig it. And I'm going to go in with umber and mix it. This is raw umber. Mix it with that Venetian. Get some more umber. And I am one that contaminates from one well to another. Don't be alarmed. And a little bit of water, and I want to put it down here where there is shadow. Loose and free. Good. Maybe a touch of indigo. Right there. To muddy that up a bit. There, like that. Yeah, that's appropriately muddy. I dig it. Maybe drop some of that color in here as well. Kind of a little dry brush effect right here. And kind of drag that up a bit. I want to lift that out. I don't know if Qor colors lift well. This paper cannot take much of a beating though, so maybe we won't mess with it too much and we'll just roll with it, right? Touch of indigo in there. That gray color. Dot that in down here. Put on their lip. Like that. How's he looking? A little muddy. Blot. There we go. Let's see. Now these tufts aren't pure white, and the ears aren't pure white. But I think it'll be alright. I'm pretty sure. Good. Yeah, I like that little bit of darkness up there, here and there. I'll drop some more in here for fun. Good, good. Get some of that Naples. Pop that in down here. A little bit of texture. Don't cover the whole area. A little bit of dry brushing over those washes for some depth. When I say dry brushing, the brush is pretty dry, mostly just paint, hardly any water, and dropping the paint on in a more textured fashion and letting the other colors peep through. Yeah, I'm digging them. Alright, now we need a little bit of shadowing in those ears right here. Let's move our pen out of the way. Like that. And a little bit of shadowing here. There. Like that. A little bit here. Because his white patches are not pure white. I mean, if you want to leave yours pure white on your animal, please, by all means, do you. But I feel like white is more interesting when it's got a little bit of shadows here and there. Just a touch. There. And there. Okay. Now we need to do his nose and around his little eyes. Got more indigo and umber. And I'm gonna go in and really get in a little bit of detailing. Going slow, using just the tip of the brush and popping in some details around those gorgeous eyes. Leaving a little white here and there for shine. Scooch. There. I mean, he's just the cutest little thing you ever did see, isn't he? A little bit of darkness in those eyes. How's he look? He looks like he has a bad temper on, that's how he looks. He's just dissatisfied, you guys. This whole situation is uncool. There we go. There's a little nose in here. There. Got the cutest nose. Maybe some dark dots around that mouth area. That adorable lower lip situation that's happening. There we go. the lower edge right there. And there we go. And then the background, we're going to have a little bit of fun with. And we're going to wet this down. Kind of leave a little halo around him. Like that. And then I am in love with this sap green. I think it's beautiful. And I want to see it kind of splish splash around back here. Moving, heavy in some areas, not in others. There. And then maybe a touch of the green gold back here too. Why not? Super vibrant. Normally wouldn't do a super vibrant background with a particularly vibrant subject, but I think it works. I like it. I'm satisfied. I don't want that seam to be wet though, because the papers come unglued when they hot tip: if you use water on a glued any glued sketchbook and it's too wet right there, it is going to unglue your pages. So try not to use too much water near the seams. Let's do a little blotting. There we go. And there's our little grumpy red panda peeking at us. I like him. I think he's a saucy little thing. Ooh, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for sticking around and playing with me tonight, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.